What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to PlayStation Generation episode 82. My name is Matt, and I'll be your host for today's events. I'm joined, as always, by the Buckley's boy himself, Mr. Nerukin. What's up, Denny?
I'm doing good, man. How are you guys? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, my dude. Your voice is sounding better and better.
Getting sexier and sexier by the day, I promise you.
Oh, and the confidence. Let's go.
Yeah. It's like that other ball is finally starting to drop to catch up to the one that did.
Absolutely.
Look, it's been a crazy summer. It was stuck to a leg for a while, so
XOXO never change. And of course, hanging out with us is the PlayStation Hokage himself, Mr. Rice. Boy, what's up, Rice?
Yeah, listen, man. I am exhausted.
Yeah, tell me why.
Today was the big grand opening event for the cafe.
Yes, it was. How'd it go?
It was a great success, honestly. The whole town showed up, showed out, and it was a great day.
Nice.
So if my voice is a little bit tired, it's just because I've been talking all day. But you know what? I'm happy to be here talking about this stuff with y'all.
Hell yeah, dude! Congrats on the opening. You as the president and owner of the coffee shop. I'm still running with this. I know you're not, but I'm.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take it.
Yeah. So congrats. That's awesome to hear that it
Thanks,
went well. I'm stoked for you. That's
Appreciate
some good coffee, folks. If you're in the area, go check it out. Or even if you're not, I've seen it around. Specifically, also seen it in Picton on a cafe shelf. So.
No way. Let's go. Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
On this week's show, we're going to be talking about some Helldivers movies. We're going to talk about some PS5 stuff. Shocker. We're going to talk about some J.J. Abrams, surprisingly. And, of course, we're going to be talking about our Game Awards predictions, which Rice is 1,000% prepared for this week because he's had lots of notice.
So much time. So much time.
Multiple ways.
I have the clip from last week.
Yeah,
saved.
Perfect. Good. I'm glad.
Doesn't mean anything though.
It doesn't mean anything at all. But let's check in with what we've been playing before we do all that. Danny, my boy, what's been keeping you busy this past week?
Well, a lot of Pokemon ZA.
Nice.
I finally got back to it and just sunk in some hours into it. Hot take, I fucking hate this game.
It's not actually a hot take. There's a lot of people that have shared.
Anyways.
Really? Like, it's not bad.
I really liked it.
Okay.
I'm enjoying my time. Yeah.
I am a Pokemon Legends ZA apologist. Okay.
There you go.
I'm not. And maybe it's because I'm gonna sound like a real old person here right now.
No, tell me.
You know, I grew up playing Pokemon Red and Gold and all those other ones.
Back in my day, when the sprites all had
we didn't have to get our
run.
handheld and play 7 hours of a fucking game and still go through the tutorial to learn about mega fucking evolutions.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Oh, get good. I mean, listen, we agree that Gen 2 was amazing.
Gen 2 was the best.
It was the best. Yes, we all agree on that.
So, I don't know. It feels like a very slow-paced game for me. I just want to go there. Let me hop into the wild zones, catch some Pokemons, let me rank up, and like be the best there ever was, you know. And that's it. I don't care about the hotel. I don't care about all that other stuff. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it.
I understand where you're at because it does tutorialize for quite a while, but then once it opens up, that's when I really fell in love with it. Because I was liking it until then, and then once it finally like takes off the reins a little bit and lets you, go out there and kind of, do what you want to do rather than what you feel like you have to do, it does get better in my opinion. So I'm curious to see if it will resonate with you more once you're past this.
My goal is to hate finish this game.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, maybe hate
finishing this game.
Maybe hate is what you need to finish your backlog.
Maybe you need to fuel yourself with hate. Maybe you'll actually finish it by the end of this year.
I have a goal and a date, and be it resolved. It will be done.
I'm proud of you. I believe in you. Rice, my boy, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing? I have been playing a ton of Borderlands 4 as a new Vault Hunter. Okay. So I've just been enjoying my time playing this game, and because once you play the story through once, I mean, arguably even the first time, because it's so long, because you're spending so much time in the open world and just doing random activities, it does kind of act like this daily driver, kind of sit on the couch and it become muscle memory type game.
Mhm.
So it becomes like a pastime at that point, but it's nice that there's this new experience of different abilities and building up different skill trees. So yeah, I've been having fun with that.
Hell yeah. As for myself, I played a game that I can't talk about yet, but I can talk about next
Ooh,
week. Keep your eyes peeled on the site
Exciting.
tomorrow for some stuff. And I did hop in to do a little bit of Marvel Cosmic Invasion with the old wifey.
let's go.
Nice.
She enjoys these games, so we've been looking forward to it. Played through like 4 or 5 levels. It rules.
It's
Uh,
installed. Yep. I'm
it's
gonna try
great.
it out.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
a
Yep.
lot of fun. I got my Spider-Man Nova combo. And that's where I like to be. She's been wrecking
Yes.
shit with a Storm Wolvie pair up. Feels great. Pixel work is beautiful. Sprite work is
Mhm.
gorgeous. Um, it's as good so far as all the other ones. The Streets of Rage 4s,
Sure.
the what's it called? TMNT, all done by
Yep.
Dot Emu and stuff. It's a great time,
Yep.
having a lot of fun with it. Looking forward to continue playing with it. And keep on trucking through that good old Marvel Cosmic Invasion as we get
You're
ready for a lot of year-end stuff, you know?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, and
Absolutely.
I've shout out Nintendo Canada. I got Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I'm only a couple
Hey.
hours in. I am not like a big Metroid Prime person at all. So I will reserve any real judgment until I dig in a little bit further. But
Yeah.
I'm enjoying
Nice.
it so far, but I haven't even hit the desert yet. So there's plenty of time for my opinion to either
Lots.
grow or lessen. But well,
Fair.
you'll there'll be a review on But Why Though in a little bit for that. So keep
Can't
your eyes
wait to
peeled for
see
that
it.
as well.
Yeah, very excited for that.
Let's talk some news, folks, because boy, howdy, do we have some this week on the Game Awards Eve. Let's start with
Yep.
some Bad
Boy,
Robot.
howdy.
Boy, howdy, because PlayStation is publishing the first game by J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Games, a co-op shooter directed by Left 4 Dead's creator. This is by Chris Scullion over at videogameschronicle.com. The game is currently in development for PS5 and PC. Bad Robot Games is the video game division of Bad Robot, the film and TV production company owned by J.J. Abrams, which previously co-produced such films as Star Wars Episodes 7 and 9, the Star Trek Reboot trilogy, and Cloverfield trilogy. Studio is currently working on an unannounced 4-player co-op shooter, which will be directed by Mike Booth. Booth is Bad Robot's game's chief creative officer, but is best known as a creator and lead designer of Left 4 Dead and its sequel. Is currently in development for PS5 and PC, and more is set to be revealed at a later date. But yeah, how are we feeling about this, folks? I honestly didn't even know that Bad Robot was doing any game and stuff. I'm curious to see. We've had some Left 4 Dead attempts, let's call them, in the last number of years that have been
Yeah.
met with like, there was the Back for Blood, there was some
Mhm.
other ones
Back
that
for
were met
Blood.
with
Yep.
kind of, middling responses. Rice, do you think that the OG creator has what it takes to bring this stuff back with J.J. Abrams' money?
Man, I find that hard to believe. I want to believe that it could happen. I did love those games, but I also think that the genre maybe is just not something that people are looking for right now. I'm not really like into it. I don't know if it's like whatever the like in terms of Left 4 Dead, maybe it's just like the fatigue of that kind of repetitious trying to get as far as you can cooperative. Yeah, I'm not really looking for that right now. So if 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 there's a large enough chunk of people that really want this, I hope that for them, but at the same time, for me, it's not really ringing any bells.
Danny, what about you?
I'm kind of in the same boat as Rice. If it's a survival zombie cooperative shooter type game, I'm kind of over it. I played the hell out of Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2.
Mhm.
Um, and I enjoyed it at that time. Um, if they go a different direction and it's a co-op shooter, but maybe we're going, I don't know, like given JJ Abrams track record, we're doing something sci-fi or we're just doing something completely different and it's a cooperative uh campaign that's really, really heavy story based, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't mind taking a look at it. It all depends on what unfolds from it and what we actually get from them.
So it sounds like you want a campaign co-op shooter that kind of really takes its story and really drills down on it, just like this year's game of the year, Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
It's coming, bro.
I'm with you both. I think I'm kind of just over what the idea of this genre is in its current form, because I feel like what we've seen over the last number of years is just repetition without much innovation in it. Like when
Sure.
you've had stuff like, like Arc Raiders is blowing up right now, when you've had stuff like Helldivers 2, when you've had those types of experiences which take a cooperative shooter experience and do something new and different with it. And Arc Raiders is based off Tarkov and so on and so forth. There's legacy there. But like
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see what the creator of Left 4 Dead might do with that type of game in whatever year this is going to come out. Let's call it 2027 or 2028. If all it is Left 4 Dead again, but in space, I'm not interested. But if they're able to tell a bigger overarching story, if they're able to build in some sort of choice, some sort of, consequence system, anything to do to kind of make this feel like more than just what the genre has been so far. I think this is one genre that needs a bit of a revitalization to connect with players again,
Sure.
because I think what we've gotten clearly hasn't resonated, because Back 4 Blood didn't do it. A number of other games that have came and went under the same kind of context and premise just hasn't really hit anymore. I think it needs to be something a little bit more and maybe the creator of Left 4 Dead is the person to do that. But I mean, we'll see. It's Bad Robot Games. I'm curious to see what they can do. I actually like J.J. Abrams and a lot of his stuff, so I'm not really kind of opposed to this idea. We'll see.
So surprise us, surprise us.
Exactly. Yeah. And like, if it's I hope it's like new IP. Don't give me any, legacy. Give me a new IP and make it cool. Innovate, make something new.
Innovate. Exactly that.
Innovate. Speaking of Helldivers, let's talk about some Helldivers movie news, because coming from VGC, written by Chris Scullion once again, let Justin work his magic. Arrowhead CEO says the Helldivers movie director doesn't need to have played the game. The Hollywood Reporter revealed this week that the Helldivers movie is set to be directed by Justin Lin, the director between The Fast and the Furious Parts 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9, as well as Star Trek Beyond. However, the articles note that Lin is not a gamer, and leaning to that strength and pitching his take on the material has resulted in concern for some Helldivers fans who believe that Lin should be familiar with the source material when taking on such a project. According to the Hollywood Reporter's coverage, Lin, quote unquote, aims to find the humanity in these characters and build out a world and a mythology while infusing, quote unquote, timely themes into the story. Ooh. I'm curious what you both think about this, because I'm someone who really loved the original Helldivers and I really love Helldivers 2. And I feel like that kind of sarcasm and that humor kind of has to be baked into this experience. And if it isn't, I am significantly less excited if all this is a space war movie. And that's what I'm a little bit worried about with Justin Lin's comments, or like kind of what at least the Hollywood Reporter is reporting on. I mean, it's a long time out. We don't know. We haven't seen anything. If that humor isn't there, I don't really care if he's played the games or not. But I think he needs to at least know what makes them special. Yes. And it is that kind of camaraderie and the humor and the kind of sarcasm, sarcastic take on it all. And if that's not there, that's where I start to get worried.
I would agree. Because it's so interesting when someone does want to take an IP like this that has an identity within its fan base already. It's part of why the IP is so appreciated. It's really okay. I don't think I have an issue with the fact that a person doesn't know games. That can be researched, that can be a liaison, but at the same time, you need to understand why who this is marketed towards. Why in the world do they enjoy this in the first place? And so it's really okay to maybe go a little bit deeper, but that humor is why people fell in love, like the over the topness and it's charm, truly. Right.
What is that old space movie that people keep referencing when they're talking about
Spaceballs?
Is it Spaceballs? I don't think so.
Oh, is it like a parody of a big franchise?
Yeah, I don't know if it's not Spaceballs. Super Trooper. Is it Super Troopers? Is that what I'm
Oh,
thinking of?
Starship Troopers.
Starship
Starship Troopers.
Troopers.
I think that's the one that I've seen most heavily referenced when in terms of like what people want out of the Helldivers movie. I've never seen the movie
That is very
before
yes.
my time.
Yeah.
But like I do wonder.
Court knows that one.
Court knows that one for sure.
Shout out.
I'm curious. I don't know, Denny. What do you think?
I'm kind of in the same boat as you guys. I've never played the Helldivers game, so I can't comment on its tone or the theme of it. But I mean, I don't know. For some reason, something that came to mind right now is whenever someone tries to change something about a beloved IP. I mean, I think back to like when they tried to change the look of Sonic and make him look like a real hedgehog, and the fan backlash that happened to that
Was huge.
Wild.
or when that first Michael Bay Ninja Turtle movie came out and he wanted to make them aliens from another planet, turtle like aliens that were sent to Earth. Like, why are you, pardon my language, why are you fucking shit up, bro? Like, it's just, yeah, if you haven't played the games, you don't know the source material, that's fine. Respect the source material and respect
Yep.
kind of like,
Mm.
you know, what it brings to the table. And you have a fan base, and like every fan base, you have passionate fans that are going to make or break your movie. Why would you want to do the one thing and upset the people who want to go see your movie or turn them against you and not see the movie?
Yeah, and that's I'm with you both there because like I feel like you don't have to play the games, you don't have to know. Helldivers is a good property because the story isn't the important part. So they have a little bit of carte blanche to play with that. Obviously, with Super Earth and kind of the propaganda and everything, there's elements there that should be kind of carried through. But in terms of telling a story, there's enough room there that they can kind of do whatever they want. But they have to understand what this is, why fans resonate with this, why people would be stoked on, I think Justin Lin has like the action directing capabilities.
Sure.
He clearly knows how to make bombastic spectacle. It's just, I'm not looking for we're a family when it comes to Helldivers,
I don't think he directed those Fast and Furious movies.
He did like half of them, bro.
Yeah, he did a lot of them.
I stopped watching after 7.
Here's one one-line review of Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers is cheesy and full of woo-den acting, but it's also a lot of fun. And I really do feel this about Helldivers, right? The action's there and stuff, but that action kind of acts as a vehicle for the humor. You know what I mean? And like the player interactions that happen in Helldivers that were super memorable were really stupid and silly. So
yeah, we'll see how it kind of comes together, but there has to be an understanding there. If that's there or not remains to be seen, but we'll sure as hell find out. Let's talk some Black Friday, folks, because that shit just passed. Coming from Matt Piscatello over on Bluesky, and I'm going to hop into another story. But in the U.S., Matt writes, PlayStation 5 accounted for 47% of total Black Friday week hardware unit sales leading the market.
Wow.
Nintendo Switch 2 ranked second with 24%, and the next Playground third at 14%. And I'm going to kind of hop right into the next story, and we're just going to talk about these both together because also in the UK, the PS5 also dominated across Black Friday because this is coming from Andy Robinson over at VGC. PS5 dominated Black Friday console sales in the UK with the PS5 Pro marking its best week since launch. That's according to Nielsen IQ hardware sales data published by the Game Business, which suggests the consoles were up year on year during the sales period, with revenue up 14% and unit sales up 7%. Yeah, they kind of kicked ass. PS5 Pro.
Oh boy, did they.
Had his best week outside of launch, like I had mentioned. So, guys, would you believe that if you put your consoles on sale, people will buy them?
Yeah, that's wild to me.
Maybe Microsoft needs to learn that.
Yo, for real though. Absolutely.
Instead, they're doing their third price like hike of the year. Thank you, AI, even though Microsoft invested $8 billion into it. So thank you for creating your own problem.
Yeah, way to shoot yourselves in the goddamn foot.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, dude, this is dope. Like, I mean, clearly PS5 continues to sell well. I mean, Switch 2 not selling as well is not surprising considering there wasn't really a sale and that thing's still brand new. Clearly, it still sold well, being the second one. The fact that Xbox got beat by some Kinect, kids game that's not Kinect, but that's basically what that third. The third thing is it's like a box that like kids move around in front of, and it plays games on the TV. It looks, I mean, for kids, this is the shit. It works.
It's like the PS2 PlayStation Eye.
Yeah,
I remember that.
exactly. But yeah, I just wanted to shut that out. That clearly PlayStation's killing the game. We've talked a lot this year about, when does the other shoe drop for PlayStation? When do these consoles get more expensive? When does PlayStation push toward that, the now higher price point for their first party games? And I don't know, will they? I was pretty confident that they were going to maybe around now. But given the fact that they've dropped prices, and they've had significant sales, which is clearly working for them. Do they?
No,
man.
You don't think next year we get the shit is going up?
I think we get it post-holiday because obviously us being Canadians, we still have Boxing Day, and we always know that most Black Friday sales repeat during Boxing Day. So there's a good chance we might see a few additional sales for your PS5. So why not sell and just have a banger year, be able to say we sold the most, and then 2026, look, man, times are tough, we got to up the price, but by then everyone's already bought a PS5.
That's what I mean, though. Is it even?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man. Like I would, in a capitalistic world, yes, that makes sense, but like maybe ride the wave of the people for a bit, because if you ride the wave with the people, then you win their trust. So even if they were to hike up these prices, I would think that it would maybe be a bit later.
I'm kind of with you, Rice. I wouldn't be surprised if this is something that, like, given now, they have a lot of goodwill. You know what I mean? With Nintendo and Xbox both raising prices across in different ways. Outside of obviously any crazy market conditions or idiot presidents. Like outside of anything happening there, why not ride this out? The PS6 is on the way. That theoretically, from what we've heard, that this is going to be a handheld alongside also, in the second SKU of the actual at-home thing. Why not raise your prices then, but use that goodwill to be able to get to that point without pissing people off there? You know what I mean?
And there's lots of buzz on the fact that even though that is in development and people would get that day one, a lot of people will still just be on the PlayStation 5 because that'll still be new for them. So why not get those PlayStation 5s in their homes? And then that way the player base then increases because you'll get your day one PlayStation 6ers, and then you'll have this plethora of people with PlayStation 5s who still will be able to explore games that are in development for both.
Speak to it, Denny.
Yeah, man, talk to me.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is this is Sony, and if we know anything about Sony, we ride the roller coaster, boys.
That's fair.
They announced the PS5 Pro. It's $1,000. They put out the 30th anniversary edition. PS Plus goes up. Like Concord, I don't know. Like it's just
Whoa, Concord mentioned.
Concord mentioned.
People are bringing it back. We're suing. Like I don't know. I'm just saying. Like we're riding. Like we're at the high right now because, good guy Sony is doing their thing. The shoe's got to drop. It's coming. We're going down, guys.
Are we just being lulled into a false sense of security by Sony right now?
Have we not already had that happen multiple times this year? Think about
Denny. Listen, Rice and I 100% never get bought into the hype and never ever tend to look things more positively.
Oh, really?
Never. We are not ones.
Absolutely not. We're not gullible.
We're not dumb. Our brains collectively have at least 3 ridges. Okay,
at least okay. With texture.
That's a lot of ridges.
A little bit. Let's hit 2 more stories before we get into predictions. We got one more, and of course, this is a big one. Coming from Andy Robinson once again from VGC. Netflix has agreed to buy Warner Brothers, including game developers behind Mortal Kombat and Hogwarts Legacy. After weeks of bidding for companies including Comcast and Paramount Skydance, the pair announced a deal worth $82.7 billion, absolutely fuck you dollars, in enterprise value on Friday. Warner Bros. Owns IP such as Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and DC Universe. It also has video game developers like Mortal Kombat's NetherRealm Studios, Batman Arkham creator Rocksteady, Hogwarts Legacy's Avalanche, and Lego game studio TT Games. Netflix has so far kind of been like, guys, don't everybody relax. It's going to be business as usual. We're not going to do shit but own this stuff. But kind of given Netflix's approach to video games, this has me more worried than not. But at the same time, as we've seen from Warner Brothers leading these studios,
Yes.
is this a lesser of two evils or just another evil? Denny, I don't know. Talk to me.
I don't know either, man. I remember reading this article. Like I remember hearing the news when it happened on Friday, and to be honest, I totally forgot about the whole video game aspect of it.
It's there.
Yeah, I'm in a wait and see approach. To me, and Netflix's offerings for games has never really been a big draw for me. So again, I don't know. Maybe this is Netflix's way of trying to get into it and trying to make some sort of Stadia like service.
Yeah,
You know,
interesting.
and have a backlog of games that you can stream off of Netflix and using your phone as a controller. But
True.
you know, hey, at least we know the next Mortal Kombat movie after this one will probably go straight to Netflix. I don't know.
Could
All
be.
right. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, like there's the whole Amazon Prime and Luna and integrating these quote unquote games into the streaming service. It's not enough to grab someone like me, a consumer like me, but like I don't know, what are the analytics on games being played through Netflix? And so that said, I think that is it a lesser evil or greater evil? I think it's pretty adjacent.
Adjacent evil.
And so it really is just a matter of
Well,
I think whether or not the executives are in touch with the market or out of touch with it completely.
And I am curious about that respect because I do feel like there is an interesting thing to be said here about there is, Netflix is clearly pushing into games. So we've seen it across a lot of both, the no matter which version of Netflix that you may be using, there's games there now.
Yeah.
And there's some good shit there. There's some Oxenfree, there's some
Totally.
other stuff. What that looks like is is Hogwarts Legacy going to be there? In a
Right.
year or two from now, is Hogwarts Legacy 2 going to be a thing on Netflix that you can stream directly from your thing? We see Xbox making that play. We see PlayStation making that play
Sure.
more so to kind of this direct streaming. But what that looks
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, the whole like cloud streaming is it's becoming more and more prominent, and so I'd be very, very curious to see how Netflix approaches this.
Yep. No matter what, it sucks ass that all these fucking billionaires are just making more money while everybody else.
dog.
This is ahead of the fucking layoffs that I'm sure will come and all the other garbage that'll probably come from this fucking
Totally.
another merger. One step closer to everything being owned by one fucking company. But
Right.
times we live in, my friends. If somebody
in.
wants to buy PlayStation Generation, call us. Call of Duty Black Ops 7, best game of the year. Speaking of big money bags, folks, we got Dave coming to hang out with us. What's up,
Hey, what's up, Dave?
Never heard anyone refer to me as big money bags, but I'll take it.
Remember 64 making all that money this week with that Bluey content.
Well, I heard the last thing you just said, and I agree. So how about that? We're on the same page there.
Let's talk some Game Awards, folks. Dave and I, of course, had a legendary stream. What was it? Was it last year or 2
It was
years
last
ago
year.
now?
Yeah.
Where we streamed the Game Awards together. I don't know if we'll be doing that this year just because of my schedule is a little all over the place. But
life,
life happens.
Absolutely.
But we are going to be doing some predictions today. We're going to be talking a little bit about what we think could be announced, might not be announced. Rice,
Did you bring Dave in just in case Rice didn't do his homework?
No,
Absolutely.
Here, listen. Rice, Danny, and I have each prepped. Okay, Dave hit me up today, and he's like, "I might come through." Dave is gonna be like the overlord, the watcher of our predictions.
Yeah, I could be the watcher.
You know what I
watcher.
mean?
Homework
Nice.
wasn't my thing then, and it's not my thing now. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't ask Dave for homework. I don't want to know what he would have to do. I don't know what Dave looks like with preparation. Okay, I don't want.
I don't like to disappoint. Okay, so don't expect a result.
chaos all the time.
That's it. That's right.
Yes,
Seat in my
With that-
pants, man.
that's right.
And also, obviously, if you're right after PlayStation Generation, is going to be a live episode of Remember 64. So once we're done, make sure you hang out, stick around, hang out with Dave, and talk about some things. What game are you talking about today?
Support.
We are loading up Snowboard Kids. That's
Ew.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
The first one at least.
Nice.
Yeah, one that I definitely remember playing, but I kind of mixing the two up, so it was kind of cool to go back and and play through it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's, you know what? Hey, it's winter for at least a good portion of people. There is snow on the ground, and we
Sure.
figured
Yes.
let's hit up some winter games, and that's one of them. So yeah.
Yeah, we are
Hell
fucked with
yeah.
snow right now. We got like 3 feet, 4 feet on the ground. It's crazy out here in
Yeah.
the snow belt.
I may have hurt my ass slipping on some black ice.
Unrelated, but anyways.
And then you shoveled.
Sorry, the Vaseline's over here.
Let's talk some predictions. Obviously, a PlayStation generation staple. We each came prepped, but not Dave. He's the watcher. With 3 predictions and 1 pie in the sky. We're gonna round out kind of as we go around here, and we'll see what Dave comes up with as we do.
Sure.
I'll kick things off. I'll start things. I'll get you know what? No, absolutely fucking. Rice is gonna start. Rice, obviously, one of the best predictors out here. People call him the Financial Times of video game predictions.
Yep.
That's somebody who just, he earns the name PlayStation Hokage for having this all-seeing eye across the video game spectrum. So Rice, what's your first prediction for what we might see at Jeff Keighley's Game Awards?
We are going to see gameplay of Intergalactic. Absolutely. 100,000%. It's gonna happen because PlayStation
fucking kick him now.
Shut up. Listen.
Kick him right now.
We talked about this. They blue balled us really hard, and they teased us, and they haven't given us anything since. I am convinced that this is where we will see more of that. Not CG.
Thank you.
Oh damn.
We literally talked about this on the show, right? For the audio listeners, I just put up an IGN article saying Naughty Dog's Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet reportedly still years away from release, and don't expect to see it at the Game Awards.
Don't expect to. So you're saying there's a chance.
No, now that he pulled the article up, I actually remember talking about this. God damn it.
What was the date on that article? Because it feels like it wasn't that long. What was the date on that one?
It was about 2 weeks ago.
There you go.
Literally, yeah.
Rice's first production, Intergalactic gameplay. Go on. Give me more, Rice.
He told me last week, do your research, do your homework before the show.
I don't think you could have.
Okay, I got another one. I got another
better. No. We're locking that in. Intergalactic gameplay. No, that's okay. Okay, give me a new one. Give me a new one.
Wolverine.
Okay, go on.
We're gonna see some comprehensive gameplay, maybe a little bit of story, and we're gonna get a more concrete date.
Okay, which will be? Give me more. Are they going to date it? Are they going to give us a release date?
They're gonna give us. They're gonna give. Yeah, they're gonna give us. Yeah, the release date is in November.
November
2026. That is correct.
Okay,
yep.
So you're saying Wolverine comprehensive gameplay is the word that's used. I liked it, and you're saying a date in November of 2026.
100,000%.
Okay, great first prediction.
That's
first
a real
take.
number. So
yeah.
I'm so fucking disappointed in you, Rice. Can I just put that on the record?
Hey, man.
Disappointed in you.
Hey, man. I'm doing my best.
You know what I love so much? He came in with such good energy.
Right? Got this, guys. Intergalactic. Lock it in.
There, he was so proud. He was so proud, and my heart broke for him.
It's okay, guys. My meds are wearing off. It's fine.
Danny, hit me with your first prediction.
Okay. I think.
Tell me.
We're going to get a Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 announcement.
Whoa.
It's gonna go multi-plat.
Okay.
From the jump.
Whoa, really?
Okay.
Not
I
just
think
PlayStation.
we're gonna have not just PlayStation. We're going multi-plat because I think, we're going multi-plat. I think we're gonna see a little bit of gameplay. We're gonna get that funky little dialogue trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come out Q1 2027.
Okay. Do you have thoughts on the name?
No, because
that's fine.
It's gonna start with an R. Like it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII R something.
The pirate edition.
Yeah, R.
Stop.
Okay, I like it. Final Fantasy Part 3 multi-platform gameplay Q1 2027. I don't think you're wrong, Denny. I do think that this is the time where they start talking about it. It's been almost 2 years since Rebirth. this feels like a good time to start talking, to start the excitement.
That's very intuitive of you. You must have done some extensive research.
Yeah, no fucking shit, Rice.
I feel like Denny gets more angry as this happens.
I feel like, I don't know, are we kind of wearing on him? You know what I mean? Like,
Like we really are.
He used to be so much happier.
Really did. I guess we're paying for his therapy.
I guess so. Are we?
Black Ops 7 is.
Dave, what do you think? What do you think? Give me a prediction. What do you think we're going to see next week at the game?
You know what the first thing that came to mind was because I love this studio and I love these games.
Intergalactic, the Heretic Project.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I was gonna say gameplay, but that got taken from me, so I had to say something else.
Damn.
Like specifically gameplay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Comprehensive,
and then comprehensive, and then also pull up an article that said it's definitely happening. I had it in my back pocket, and then something happened. I don't know what happened.
Damn.
Yeah. No, but actually it was that. No. Remedy's showing their next set of stuff. So Max Payne, huge fan of the first Max Payne, especially. And I would say that the next Control, which is pretty much, I think was confirmed at this point, I think those could be shown, or one of them could be shown. The stuff that they've done recently, especially with Alan Wake 2 and stuff, has just been so beloved by so many people. And I think Control is one of the best games in the last decade. And what's his face? The Max Payne's face. What's his name? Studio guy from the studio from Remedy. Anyways, people love him. He's gonna go up there. He's gonna do like literally a song and dance and say the word Control, and then show like a logo, and that's all you need to see. And it's not going to be a much, but it's going to be something. Maybe a little bit more info.
Sam Lake.
That's it. Sam Lake. That's it. Yeah. So like maybe they'll say 2027 for one of those two games. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know if they'll give you a date for both, but one of them I think will have like a release window, I would say.
I'm with you. I think it's time for Control. Control feels like in the hop. You know
I think Max Payne is supposed to be a remake. I think it was.
I've heard that.
That's
I don't know if it's the first one or both, or the first two. But they own the first two, and I don't think they have the rights to 3. I think. But yeah, that's where I'm going with that. Yeah.
I really love Control as well. Until the ending, I thought the ending was
really
bathwater. Yeah. Only because
bathwater.
Nobody good. Hitler. Not
wow.
that.
Oh wow.
We need somebody much more mid than Hitler.
Holy.
I feel
is that your prediction? Is that the bathwater will be from Hitler?
Hitler, yeah. I feel like Remedy up until Alan Wake 2 relied on monster clauses a little bit too much, and I feel like it's Control is the embodiment of that in that final section. And Alan Wake 2 actually did them in really fun and ways. Like the fight on the beach was dope. So I'm excited to see what a new Control looks like from them, because they've got me hook, line, and sinker now. I loved Alan Wake 2, one of the best games of all time. All right, my first prediction. Let's go with Marvel Tokon. I think we're going to be getting let's say 2 new characters alongside a release date. I think that game, they literally just had their second closed beta. I feel like they are probably going to have like some sort of public beta in the next little while, but I think we're going to get a release date in April of 2026. That feels to me like, relatively soon. I feel like that's, first half of next year seems like a possibility. We don't really have too much announced for that window as of yet. And I imagine that with GTA now coming out in the fall, we're going to have a more front-loaded year. So I feel like Tokon is going to get a new trailer. I think we're going to get 2 new characters. And I think they're going to drop a release date in April of 2026. That's my first prediction.
Right, cool.
I am very, very excited for Rice's second prediction.
Don't worry, guys. I pulled up an article first. So
he's fact checking you guys. He's fact checking.
Tell me, Rice, what's your second prediction?
This is research in real time, guys. So
hold on. When the fuck is it anything ever different?
Hey man,
it is always research.
Absolutely. I'm staying on brand, you guys. I'm staying on brand. So what's gonna happen, guys, is that Ubisoft is going to release or reveal
Release?
a new, not release, reveal a new major title. Okay.
Which
Right.
will be.
Which will be the Division 3.
Oh.
I was going to say current IP or a new one, but yeah. All right.
Well, Division 2 has been doing really, really, really well.
Yeah, it's
but
kicking,
also,
right? Yeah.
Also, it's been a really long time, almost
Mhm.
over its cycle.
Been a while.
So we could really, you know, it could be that, or I mean, it would be great if it was a new Splinter Cell, but
Okay.
but that would just be a teaser,
Okay.
and it
So
would be coming soon.
So either one of these, whether it's Division 3 or Splinter Cell, it's a teaser with the coming.
It's their
soon.
next title. Yeah.
Okay. I feel you. I think this is possible. I think Splinter Cell is more likely than Division 3, given everything that's been going on over at. Is it Remedy that does? Not Remedy. It's Motive that does Division. Somebody tell me.
It's not Remedy.
It's not Remedy. No,
Motive
Remedy's-
sounds right. I don't know for sure.
I'm gonna fact check myself real quick here. Massive.
Oh, massive.
Not Motive. Massive.
It was M.
I feel like Splinter Cell. I really hope it's fucking Splinter Cell. I want a new Splinter Cell
That
so
would be-
goddamn bad.
Yeah.
But I want like OG Splinter Cell. You know?
Absolutely.
Give me that. Danny, hit me with your
Give
second
it to me.
prediction.
I think we're going to get what's it called? Shit.
It could be called that.
It called shit.
Just breathe. Wusa. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
You don't
I
have
got
to be
this.
this angry, bro.
I'm not angry. Shut up.
You know,
Just
what's
bring
funny,
yourself
right?
back to about 7 minutes ago
Yeah.
before this started. Put yourself in that mindset, in that place.
I think okay, fair. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. We need Dave on the show more often. Holy
Yeah, like mediator,
Yeah.
watcher.
I think
Mediator was
watcher.
the
I'm
word.
saying.
I'm gonna get a little graphic at the top that says "Watcher." I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure it out.
We just need an image of the Watcher's like head with your face superimposed on it, but like just this much of your face. You know what I mean?
Just a little,
Yeah.
With
like
With
half
giant
my
head.
mouth and like only a like.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Danny,
Okay,
did your brain start working again?
It
Are
did
you
start
okay, Danny?
working. Duskbloods. We're gonna get a second trailer, and we're probably gonna get a release window. And I'm gonna say like fall 2026.
Duskbloods, is that the new FromSoft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right.
Completely
wasn't
forgot
that-
about.
Is that not a at
Was
least?
that a Switch to exclusive?
I was gonna say exclusive or starting on the Switch at least.
Oh,
I feel like I
I
don't
I
remember.
believe
for
it
sure,
was
but
released
let's
as a Switch.
I know it was
first
on
title.
a. Oh, is
see.
it?
It is a Switch to exclusive. You can keep it. It's fine.
Let's keep it.
Yeah. it's
Plot
fine.
twist: they're gonna announce it's multi-platform now.
I mean,
There have been some
That's
rumors. There have been
definitely-
some rumors
some
that it
point.
might go multi-plat.
at some point, yeah.
But okay, we'll take it. Test one second trailer, release window, fall 2026. It's specific enough. We can roll with it.
Yeah.
Dave, hit me with another one.
I was gonna say I haven't been following it enough,
Okay.
even though I'm excited for it, but I'm not a massive fan of Resident Evil 8. I don't like the first person perspective in those games recently.
okay.
I prefer it in
fair.
third. I played most of or part of way through 8, and I'm like, it's not that it's scaring me. I just don't find it as fun. I don't know what it is. I don't need it to be actiony. I don't need it to be Resident Evil 4. That's fine. Anyways, Requiem is January, February. It's February. I feel like they're gonna drop some sort of like more info about how it ties into whichever one it's supposed to tie into.
8.
This is me also doing it as I go, right? Is that like I haven't followed this enough, even though I feel like, oh, now they give you the choice to be in third person. Now I'm like just specific to that. That's why I'm more excited for this than I would have been
Interesting.
otherwise.
So
I'm
there's
just not the FPS person anymore, I think is part of the thing. So anyways,
a lot
sorry,
of rumors that there's a second protagonist, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody who somehow dodged these rumors.
There is.
But
Yeah.
I have
there's-
dodged it. Yes.
There's heavy rumors about a second protagonist that I
Okay.
think probably would make sense to reveal now.
So
Oh, yeah, for
there,
sure.
there we go. There we go. So they could be doing the RE2 version, right? You do two people and it's sort of so a male character, presumably. I don't know where this falls in the timeline or lore or whatever you want to call it.
We'll all find out soon enough.
I guess we will all find out in just a few days when I nail this very broad prediction that I just had.
So
Yeah.
stoked for you to nail this very broad prediction.
Also, maybe accidentally, but Dave is just making all of us feel seen right now because the live real time research. Man, I didn't know that I was going to also be validated in this conversation.
Problem is, he's really good at it, eh?
I know he is really good at. He's better than me.
I'm
Damn.
Again, very broad. I did not get into specifics.
I do understand the third person thing though.
Yeah.
I don't, same.
I do. I really do
Yeah?
get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because every time I've brought that up, I've heard, regardless of whether it's 7 or 8, that it's been, no, I like the first person. It's more immersive or whatever. Sure, I understand that. But I don't know. These games are goofy as much as they can have scary moments. Like at the end of the day, they're corny semi-action games.
Yeah.
Even 2 is kind of that, even though it's slightly slower paced compared to what 4 and 5 are, but or 3 and 4. But
there are reasons why we thirst over Leon.
Yeah, correct.
We could see his backside.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So,
I need to have the full experience, right?
Absolutely.
I don't want to be Leon. I want to look like Leon.
I want that full back shot of Leon in motion. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I need to be jealous of that jacket all the time.
Oh yeah, the jacket.
100
Badass jacket.
100p.
I can't pull off that collar, that popped collar for 12 hours or whatever it took to play that game.
Has anybody been watching Stranger Things? This is a really quick side tangent.
Yes.
You talking
Not
about
done,
a fucking
but
popped collar? That one bro has one of the craziest
Yeah.
collars I've ever seen. I don't know who the fuck dressed him, but Jesus Christ. That's too much, man. That's too much of a popped collar.
Too much collar?
Yeah. Like they should put that collar on Cyclops in the next fucking movie.
Damn!
Just to really make him look the part.
Cyclops is now the longest running bit. It's beat the Buckley's running bit.
Has
for the
it?
show.
No, it hasn't. Speaking of which, my next prediction, I think we're gonna see Motive's Iron Man game.
Really?
This is
I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's been something that I mean. I feel like we've just got that, that title card announcement like years ago. We haven't seen anything. We haven't heard anything. As far as we know, it's still in development. I think this is where they kind of show it off. I think we're gonna get a teaser. It's probably gonna be mostly CGI, not much gameplay. But they're kind of going to introduce it properly more than just here's the title card. And I think they're going to put a 2027 release window on it. If they put any window at all, it could just be like a coming soon thing. But I think we do get like a solid minute or two of here's Tony Stark, here's Iron Man, here's him flying around, here's some shooting some stuff, pew pew. And I think that'll be kind of it. I don't think we'll get anything like any gameplay or anything more than that, but I think they're going to start talking about it properly. So I think we're going to see Iron Man proper.
Hell yeah.
Rice, give me your final grounded prediction based on research.
Shoot, I
and
thought we were on Pie in the Sky. Okay, see, I'm jumping ahead of myself already, guys. Matt's like, I need to fire this guy.
How many times have we done this, bro?
Dave.
Hey Dave, what are you doing Sunday nights at 8?
Well, I came in around 8:30, so if you need me to come in at 8:30, I'm here.
That works.
And if you want, I will take the real-time prediction, real-time research seat. No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, this. I don't know that this is a pie in the sky, but
we're not on pie in the sky.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It
It can be outlandish if that's what you want to put your money down.
It's not really. It's just that we haven't seen it or have any mention of it. But Fable gameplay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. There's just been nothing.
Do you think they announce the PlayStation version at the same time?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to maintain that prestige that it was on Xbox before first, and then do that stuff later.
Okay, so you think we get Fable gameplay? I need something more from you. Are they going to date it? Are they going to give us a release window? Are they going to give us a month? Are they going to give us a year?
They're just going to give us a year,
which will be
2027.
You don't even think it's imminent?
No, are you kidding? No way,
man.
No way.
They've been talking about this game for fucking ever. I feel like And
I
everybody's
know.
always like, "Where's Fable?" If it's coming 2027, I mean, take your time, do whatever the fuck. But 2027
Sure.
would be crazy.
It would be, but
I don't
I
think
think
you're
that's what
wrong though.
yeah, exactly.
But I don't think you're wrong. Denny, hit me with your third.
All right. I'm gonna kind of sort of, but not really piggyback off of Rice here.
Whoa,
We're going.
what?
We're going back to Ubisoft.
After you, okay.
We're going back to Ubisoft, and they're gonna announce a Black Flag remake.
Okay.
Oh,
They're
Actually,
planning.
That's actually very possible.
They're
Yep.
gonna announce it. We're gonna get a short teaser trailer, and I think we're also gonna get that fall 2026.
Okay. So they're basically just the reintroduction of Black Flag. They'll do more with it later.
Exactly. Maybe later down the road, but we're gonna at least be told like, hey, the remake's coming. It's being worked on. Here's a little
Get
bit of some.
Okay.
Quadruple A game.
With
Quadruple
zero
A game.
out of the Animus activity.
Sure.
optional. Maybe
No,
optional.
I think
optional. I
that
like
they're just removing that completely.
Really?
I
Okay.
thought I read that somewhere, but don't trust me.
why don't you look it up, and then when it's your turn, you can say.
Dave, hit me with the third.
He's looking it up, by the way. In case
Yeah,
anybody-
100%. You can see whenever his eyes kind of gaze up this way, you know he's trying to read.
Yup. Oh, I am not the watcher. I am chaos. Okay. Okay. So, question before I'm going to say this anyways, but question: do we have a release date for the next Gears game?
I don't think so.
No, that
don't think E-Day?
that could be.
Yeah, E-Day. That's it. Right. I think even if we don't get a release date, which to me would be middle of next year, middle of 2026 is my guess, but also coming to PlayStation.
Okay.
Ooh. Like same day.
Sure. Let's say same day. Yeah, why not? Let's say same day. They've been fairly quiet on it, which is why I kind of forgot that we don't have a release date. But I'm gonna say, let's say late spring, early summer kind of release, and all the cross-platform stuff is starting to pick up steam. There's reasons for it, and why not bring it to PlayStation as well? Let's do it. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think you're right, especially kind of piggybacking off of the Halo talk and the release
course.
and everything. And now's the time to be like the floodgates are open.
Or maybe they'll make it like a huge and be like, okay, yeah, it's PlayStation, but also one more thing, it's out today. Like it could be some shit like that.
Shadow
too.
drop.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shadow
That'd be
drop.
I love that stuff. That's
I
fun.
love it.
Same.
I love a good shadow drop.
Yeah.
I love a good shadow drop.
Lots of shadows and gears. So
Lots of lots.
That's what you mean, right? That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
That's 100% what I mean.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
For my final one, I'm gonna do it just because nobody else has, even though it's not where my heart is. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm not going to put this as my pie in the sky. I'm going to say that we're going to get Kingdom Hearts 4.
No way.
I am going to keep fucking asking for this thing until they start talking about it again, because my God, it's been years. I think we're going to get a teaser trailer. I think there'll be like snippets of gameplay, but it's not gonna have like the UI. It's gonna be those like action shots of like Sora swinging a keyblade at a Heartless or whatever a new enemy is gonna be here. And I don't think they're gonna date it. It's probably gonna just be a coming soon. I don't like Square Enix doesn't usually like to put years on it until they kind of a little bit more kind of sure in the direction that it's headed. But I think we'll see Kingdom Hearts 4. I think it's going to be a teaser, and I think we're going to get it coming soon with it. I just think it's time. I remember when they did drop Kingdom Hearts 3, and everybody was like, "Oh, thank God! It probably won't be that long again until the next one." And it's been like 5 years, if not longer. So, give me Kingdom Hearts 4. I believe in it. I was going to do the God of War thing, the Metroidvania, but like that feels too easy. Give me Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah,
I
this
want
is
it.
what you want. This is your desire.
This
Your
is my
heart's
heart.
desire.
My heart's desire. And kind of to stay on the Marvel branding, because all of mine have been so far related. I think we're gonna see a Marvel world. I'll add that. I'll tack that on. I think they're gonna show something Marvel when
Have
it
we
comes
talked
to
about the
Kingdom Hearts 4.
Captain America one?
We have not talked about Hydra, 1943. But it's too late now, unless you want to make that your pie in the sky, which would really have to kind of pull from the stars for that prediction. But Rice, hit me with your pie in the sky. For anybody new to the show, remember these are our outlandish predictions, things that probably won't be happen, but ones that would make us very happy if they did.
GTA 6 is my pie in the sky, my friends, because that's not happening. Oh, wait, they actually announced that they're not going to be there. So let's change that. See, I'm self-editing. So
just kick
in
him.
that case, just kick.
Just kick him out, please.
In that case, give me Bloodborne 2. That's a pie in the sky, right?
that sure fucking is, my dude.
Yeah, dude. Damn. Give me some validation.
Bloodborne 2 would genuinely rip the internet apart in hype. People would get very, very excited. Do I think it's happening? Not a fucking
Not a chance.
icicle's chance in hell,
But give it to me though.
but give it. I mean, I don't care. I'm not a Bloodborne stan as many people are. But yeah, they'd be cool. Sure. Denny, hit me with your outlandish hypey pie in the sky.
I want to paint a picture, but you know what? No, I'll just come out and sit. We're
No,
gonna
do
get...
it. Paint the picture.
No, that's
set the scene.
no, that's Matt's thing. You know,
I like
fake
stories.
black.
It can be our thing.
You know,
Yeah,
no, it's okay. It's
geez,
your
man.
thing. It's fine. I couldn't do it on the spot right now. I have to really think about it.
This is just an insecurity that you're projecting. It's
maybe.
okay.
It's all right. Thanks.
It's a
Doc.
safe space.
It's a safe space.
Dave is here.
Dave is here
The
now. It
Watcher
really is a safe
slash
space.
anarchy is here.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Also,
my pie in the
Ubisoft is
sky-
in fact
What?
cutting out the modern day
Oh,
interaction.
they are. Oh, okay.
Oh,
there you go.
nice,
Okay.
Nice.
Hey.
All right, pie in the sky. We're getting not a Final Fantasy 9 remake, but we are definitely going to be getting Sonic Frontiers 2 announced, and that's
Really?
coming out at
That's
the
your
tail end of
least favorite
2027.
Sonic.
I like Sonic Frontiers. What are you talking about?
You told me that's your least favorite Sonic.
Oh, when?
Now you're just lying to the internet.
Wow.
There are clips of me like saying some like really crazy things about this game.
Okay.
So
Frontiers ruled. I really liked
Frontiers
Frontiers.
is great.
Well, it's clear that my
I-
research is not actually research, so it's okay.
I think you're thinking about Sonic Colors, my guy.
Sure.
I don't think
Sure.
I don't think that's that outlandish, Denny. I do think that there is a world where that comes together. I do feel like Frontiers 2 is, because again, Frontiers was pretty well accepted. I think you're onto something. Dave, hit me with that pie in the sky.
Man, this one's going to be harder to. I as you can see from my background, there's lots of Nintendo back here. So it's hard to say that because Nintendo doesn't usually really show up to these things. They're not here to announce their thing. So I can't really say, hey, it's going to be a remake of, I don't know, some big game from 1996. I wish it was something like that, or it was more releases of the GameCube games or something. But they're going to do that on their own terms, I think. Right. So I think that's their big next thing. I was also gonna say Splinter Cell, but I think that's already kind of because I don't think it's gonna happen. So on that same train, because it's Ubisoft and because I don't think it's ever really gonna happen, but hey, you never know. Beyond Good and Evil 2, why not? Let's talk about it.
Good,
And what?
Good answer.
900 years since they first mentioned it. Let's make it. Let's keep it at 900 because that's a nice even number.
I don't even think you need to do anything more with that. I think just any sort of mention.
Just a mention.
Would be
release
huge.
date. No release date. No one would believe it. The
Not
fact
even
that it exists, most people still wouldn't believe it.
Not
So,
even like
just that.
gameplay or CGI trailer. Nothing. If they just somehow connect the words Beyond Good and Evil 2 in any way, shape, or form,
Just say it in the same sentence, but not even in that same context, and then it'll still blow people's minds.
Okay.
Something like that. And I'm saying the sequel, like, who knows? Maybe they'll be like, hey, I think, did they do a remake of the first one? I feel like there's like a refreshed remaster thing or something.
Good question.
But I don't even know.
I think
if
they did port it. I think they did port
Maybe
it at
that's all
least,
it
to kind of
was.
like
Yeah.
updated stuff.
Yeah,
but
like on Steam or GOG or something.
Yeah.
20th anniversary edition.
That's what it was.
That sounds right.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So it's been at least that long since we've heard about this so-called sequel. So, which I think the last time it was mentioned was a CG trailer, and I think when Ubisoft was still doing E3 presentations, I think that was. I remember sort of seeing it, and maybe it was at that point. I'm like, I don't even know how long ago that was. So why not just a mention of that game that it still exists in some way?
That would definitely be a pie in the sky. All right. My final prediction. I want to paint a picture for y'all. Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna start.
And this is why I didn't want to do it. See, this is why.
Denny, if you think I think about this before I start talking, you are very mistaken.
Art is art. Okay.
We're gonna start with an animated sky. You know, where there's
We
gonna
close
be
our
sky.
eyes. I'll close my eyes.
Close your
Close your
eyes. There's gonna be a sun. It's gonna be blazing.
Wait,
Okay?
I should dim the lights too.
We're gonna
set the mood. I like it.
we're gonna pan
Ooh.
down into the city, and we're gonna see some footsteps. We're gonna see some black footsteps. You know, walking, shoes on, whatever. We're gonna pan up, and it's gonna be the Persona 3 protagonist. Okay, the sky is gonna start going blue. We're gonna kind of smash cut into a small town in northern Japan. Okay, we're gonna see the Persona 4 protagonist. Okay, he's gonna be standing there at the gas station, and he's gonna kind of also look up into the sky. Smash cut to Tokyo to modern day Tokyo. Or we see the Persona 5 protagonist. We see Joker, and he's walking down the street. Morgana and his bag. They pop up. They look, and then we're gonna see everything kind of wash over in green. You know, green, the rumored color for Persona 6. We're gonna kind of pan down, and we're going to see as all three protagonists kind of synergize on screen. You know, kind of out with the old, in with the new. The green kind of washes away. And we're in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2.
Oh my!
It's going to be like the Pokemon
There it
trailer,
is.
where all three of those characters are going to be different.
You
like,
had me.
swaps. You can go from like, you know, Persona 3 to Persona 4 to Persona 5, just
had
like
me.
that. And yeah, it's PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2. It's back, baby, better than ever. It's going to reclaim its spot on the throne as the best, a mascot fighter. Watch out, be prepared. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2.
I was for sure thinking that you were going to say something else. Well done.
Thank you.
Really? How many times have we done this, Rice?
Well,
And how many
listen.
times is the same pie in the sky answer?
I wanted to make it seem like I was going to go with Persona 6.
I thought that's where you were going.
That's
Yeah.
too obvious. It's too obvious.
Yeah.
That setup.
Mhm.
You know?
Too
Yeah,
obvious.
well done.
Let's run
Completely
through a couple
understandable.
questions real quick, because your boy has a long drive ahead of him. So let's run through.
Yeah,
Savoy
holy
Prime.
Toledo,
That's
buddy.
Savoy Prime writes in. What's up, SP? What up, fellas? So at the Game
Hello.
Awards, how many mobile games do you think will be shown, and why is the answer too damn many? Also, I'm calling it now. Sega will announce sequels for not only Alpha Protocol 2, but Binary Domain 2 as well. Have a great show, y'all. Thanks, SP. I wouldn't be surprised if that Horizon Mobile game is there, and there'll
Yeah.
probably be way too many more.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like
Every second smash cut commercial that is
Mhm.
15 seconds long that we'll probably see 70 times each. Like it's
Yep.
going to be one of those.
Ratchet and
Easy.
Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
That's so
Yeah.
depressing. Dragoon Arc writes in saying, "Will the Console Creatures crew be live streaming the award show?" I don't know, Dave. Are you going to do it? I don't know if I will.
I'm going to attempt to, but I can't make in this moment. I can't make the promise that I will, but I would love to. Because if I don't, then I'm only really just going to be sifting through a few trailers the next morning and stuff. But look, if they stick to their guns and say it's not going to be 19 hours long like it has been for a few years, last year was a little bit better.
A little bit.
bit.
It was like
Mm.
2.5
If they
hours
stick
long.
to that, it's a little bit more reasonable, and I won't feel like I'm, on the floor by the time Expedition 33 wins Game of the Year. So, I just
Yes.
Yes.
After winning a whole bunch of other awards.
after it wins about every other one that it's on. For, yeah.
Dragoon continues. Do you feel like there's be any significant snubs in the nominations? I personally think Trails in the Sky First Chapter should be up for Best RPG. 100% agreed. First Chapter should be up for Best RPG. No fucking shot that it shouldn't. That should be there. I'm seeing it left off a lot of best of lists for this year, and that makes me sad because it truly is one of the best RPGs this year. But that's the kind of only one that we could really think of.
That's a great question. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. I feel like, I don't know. Expedition's just gonna
Expedition's gonna
Clean
sweep.
house.
it's gonna trounce. And hey, in a lot of ways it should, but
Oh, yeah.
Our final question coming from Black Wyver: with the success of Dispatch, what are your thoughts on similar episodic games for Spider-Man, or would you prefer original IP? Have a great Sunday evening. I fucking love Dispatch. Rather than Spider-Man, give me Champions. I want to take out Champions where you have Miles, you have Miss Marvel, you have a bunch of like the
hell yeah.
younger generation of characters. Peter Parker, we've had a lot of Peter Parker. I always want more Peter Parker.
Tons
But
of Peter
give me an episodic game that has a little bit more of that like teenage angst. You know what I mean? Like I want that
Sure.
more of that energy. So give me a Champions one, or an original IP. I'd be down either way. But also I just want to do Dispatch immediately.
Hell yeah.
I gotta play that game. So
You really fucking do.
So excited to play it. Yeah.
You really
Every single thing I've heard is that it's great. So I gotta play it.
All right, folks, that brings us to the end of this week's show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate all of you so very much. As always, reminder that next week will be our final show of the year. We're going to be talking Game Awards. We're going to be breaking down some of the announcements of the Game Awards themselves as well. But we're talking about our game of the years. So prepare ourselves for that final show to close out this calendar year for us. But before we go, Rice, if people want to see and hear more from your work, could they do so?
Absolutely. If you want to continue witnessing me rage baiting my friends, always tune in every week on PSG. But if you would like to interact with me off of this podcast and on socials, you can go to my Linktree/Rice BOYYY TV.
Go check out Rice in all the spots, or find him on stream reading this article before he makes any predictions. Denny, where can people find you?
Twitch and Instagram are the spots usually, but I will sprinkle some thoughts across other various social media platforms. You can find them all on my Linktree at Linktree/Dinerican Gaming.
Go find Denny in all the spaces. And Dave, of course, where can people see you?
Remember, 64 is the best place to hear the voice, other than this show every once in a while when I come to disrupt everything. But we're talking everything for the N64. And to end off the year, we have Snowboard Kids, and we're coming up with a little sort of game exchange type of thing for the last couple of episodes. Sort of however you do game exchanges when it comes to a podcast, some version of that for the last couple episodes. And then into 2026 to keep kicking down the N64's library. So remember 64 on YouTube and your podcast, and remember 64 show on the social medias accounts.
And if you're free right now, Dave's about to kick off the next episode of Remember 64 right after we close out here. So please stick around and hang out and go watch Dave talk about some Snowboard Kids.
Yay.
As for myself, you can find me here at Console Creatures. You can find more of my words over at butwilo.net. I'm going to have a review hitting the site here at Console Creatures tomorrow. More Metroid Prime stuff coming to Butwilo later this week. So please be excited. Folks, take care of one another. Stay safe. We'll see each other next week. Love you all. Peace.
See ya.
Peace.